Hi guys, hope you're good. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, single ladies, single men, please gather here. Okay, so what I want to talk about today, just bouncing off my thoughts. So, you know those people that always gather when the young man wants to pop the big question. Yes. All those people that say yes, say yes, say yes, all. They'll be doing all. I love love. Beware of them. Let me remove my glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, single ladies, single men, beware of the oh yes members. Beware of those people, that crowd that always say yes when a guy is proposing to a lady. Now, what I find is sometimes people who are being proposed to, or ladies who are being proposed to, some of them may not have their minds made up about the guys that are proposing to them. Some of them are not yet sure about the guys that are proposing to them. And because of those people, the crowd saying, say yes, encouraging the lady to say yes, to accept the men's proposals or the guy's proposal, just put the lady under some kind of pressure, and then they say yes because they don't want to embarrass the young man or these young men. But please, if you get to the point where at the mall, in a public place, and that guy pops the question, and you know that deep down your heart, you are not convinced about that guy. Sisters, this is for you. You know you are not yet convinced about that young man, or you're not convinced about those men. Please do not let the pressure from the crowd present saying yes, yes, say yes, to make you accept the proposal. You may say yes and everybody's happy, but deep down you know that you're not convinced about this person. You're not sure about spending the rest of your life with this person. So please avoid being put under pressure by the oh yes member of the society, by the oh yes member crowd you see that gather at proposal scenes. A girl was being proposed to in a mall, and she didn't see it coming. She had only met this guy. She barely knew the guy. They were just like 2 months old in the relationship. She was trying to get to know this guy. And then Uncle popped the question. The lady was looking at him like this, shocked. Like, where is this coming from? What exactly do we know for us to for me to be proposed to? And she knew that. She barely knew this guy, and she couldn't possibly say yes to him just for the crowd there to, feel they are in love or enjoy the sweet moment. She ran out of the scene and got into the car. So the guy ran after her. Like, why are you running? I said, you can't be doing this. Like, you're embarrassing me. I just met you 2 months ago, and here you're popping the question. I barely know you. You barely know me. So what exactly, do we know about each other enough to even take this bold step? I'm trying to get to know you as well as you're trying to get to know me. Sometimes people act on this spur of the moment. Oh, when you meet someone new, there is this fondness, the butterflies of, jumping, swimming in your stomach, and you just enjoy the moment. But the truth is, you see, that spur of the moment thing, sometimes if you take decisions based on spur of the moment, you get to regret it later on, because your feelings, your emotions are, in place. You are not thinking straight. You're not thinking with your head. You're just thinking with your heart. And when you think with your heart, you're bound to make mistakes. So, ladies, sisters, when you get proposed to at those public places and you know deep down your hearts that you are not sure of the guy, please don't let the pressure from the crowd encouraging you to say yes, nudging you to say yes. Don't accept it. It's better you are honest with yourself and honest with the young man in question or with those young men. Don't be put under any pressure. Marriage is not something you just rush into. Marriage is something you need to carefully think through. Think about the person you are getting married to or you plan to get married to. Don't take decisions based on the now. Think of the future. Think of where you're going to, where you want to go to, in life. Will this person be able to go on that journey with you? Do both of you share the same vision about marriage, about life? Where do you want to see yourselves in the future? Is he willing to be there with you? A lot of things come in. A lot of things need to be, considered before you say yes to that guy. Is she going to be a good mother to your children? Is he going to be a good father to your children? Will he be able to support you? Will he be able to lead you? Will she be willing to be led? Is she teachable? Is he teachable? I watched a movie yesterday, one of those Nollywood movies on YouTube, and this girl said she dated the guy for just 6 months. They knew themselves in university, and then after university they dated for 6 months and then got married. Unknown to the girl that the guy just married her because she came from a wealthy home. Unknown to the girl that the guy just decided to be lazy. The girl already was ambitious, working very hard, but this guy, coming from a low background, was just after her money. And in the long run, she found out that this guy never loved her. And I saw this. The guy was lazy. He was a primary school teacher or a secondary school teacher. And then he wasn't even serious with the job. So he would just feel comfortable staying at home because the wife was making all the money. The wife was sorting the bills. The wife was taking care of every financial need in the home. She would go to work, come back, cook, clean, do all the stuff that she's supposed to do as the wife and do what the husband was supposed to do. And then it got to a point she said, I can't do this. I can't deal with this. Unknown to her that the guy had planned it. I'm coming to live a soft life. In fact, this was... the flip side of ladies that just want to live off men, get married to men because of money. So this was the version of the guy marrying a girl because of her money or because of her family background. There was nothing this guy owned to his name. Even when they wanted to start a business, a joint business, the girl had, the wife was able to save 5 million naira, and then she said, okay, send me what you have. The guy sent 5,000 naira to her. Her husband sent her 5,000 naira. And the girl was shocked. Like, is this how we're going to start a joint business and run it? I saved 5 million naira and then you're giving me 5,000 naira as your own contribution? We need to look beyond the feelings, the emotions. This is someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. This is someone you're going to spend forever with. And don't take that decision. I'm also speaking to myself. Don't take the decision based on where you are at the moment or where the guy is at the moment. What kind of a husband is he going to become? What kind of a wife is she going to be, or will she become? You need to put all of those things into consideration. So ladies, don't be pressured by those people that always nudge you to say yes when you're being proposed to in public places. Somehow they put pressure on you to say yes even when you're not sure about it. And it's okay for you to discuss an issue, how you want to be proposed to. For me, I don't like all this paparazzi, public proposal and all of that. We can just be inside the kitchen and you propose to me. That's proposal and a proposal. It doesn't matter where they leave out the paparazzi and all. And what I see is that a lot of single people, or some people, focus on the paparazzi, the effects and all of that, or they'll put the petals. I'm not saying that those are not beautiful, well thought out proposals, but beyond the aesthetics, beyond the paparazzi, it's important that you focus on the journey two of you are about to embark on. The energy you're exerting in doing all this, or put it into making your marriage work. If it means you going for different counseling or premarital classes, even after you've gone for the church, the one in your local assembly or the church you're going to be joined, together, you can still do other, premarital classes. No knowledge is a waste. There are a lot of people who are running these premarital classes. Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo and his wife are doing that. Bro Ocholi, on Instagram, you can follow him on Instagram, Relationship and Marriage. He and his wife are doing that. So even if there's no guy in the picture, for you sisters, even if there is no lady in the picture, brothers, you can sign up for those marital classes. And then when the lady comes up, or when the guy emerges, you can still do the premarital classes in your own local assemblies. We can't get enough of all these things. Don't think you know enough. Don't think you know enough. We studied so hard to make good grades back in the university. If you want to aim for a position, you will think of, okay, what am I going to do to, that'll help me progress in my career. So you may have to do some certifications, you may have to do some trainings. So if marriage is really important to you, I believe that there is no premarital class or any good resource that is too much for you to lay your hands on, or classes to sign up for to gain knowledge. You can't go into marriage without knowledge, without knowing what you're going to do there, without having an idea of what it's even about. It's not about having kids. It's not about giving your parents grandchildren. It's not about having sex. It's not about, taking pictures, pre-wedding shoots and videos and all of that. There is more. That's where the work, happens. That's where a lot of work is. Not all the pre-wedding, preparations and all. And the wedding is just for a few hours. The marriage begins the moment the last guest leaves the venue, whether it's after wedding party. The journey of marriage begins and is for life. So you can't invest all you have in just a few hours event and not be prepared for life, for that journey that is forever. So please, I hope you'll be able to pick a thing or two from this thing I've shared with you today. As I'm talking to you, as I'm sharing this, I am also talking to myself. We need to be very intentional. I'm not saying, please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's not good for men to, put all the work and do, arrange for well thought out proposals, beautiful proposals, maybe destination proposal, whatever, but let the whole attention not be there. Let the focus be on the journey of marriage, which is more important. All right, okay, so that said, I've come to the end of today's episode of Thought Central with Uche. I'd like you to share, comment, and like this video until I come your way again, God willing. Bye for now. Take care.